Brian and my man Alex on the camera.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And today we're going to be figuring out what we're going to be doing throughout this whole series, shit, whatever. So we're trying to figure out names. If y'all have any suggestions, put them in the comments and all right now.
We never had a channel yet, right? Ain't nobody commenting.
Channels. We're trying to figure out different things to do. So that's the concept and all of everything.
Who been fucking y'all up on them routes though?
No, we all been doing stuff. Ain't nobody catch anything yet, bro. Don't catch.
All the quarterbacks is trash. It ain't even the routes, it's the quarterback.
Hit that joint, Alex.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy AD.
KO.
MCK.
And this is our channel where we say what we think.
But don't take it too serious.
Because
we might be wrong.
And today we're going to have a couple subjects that we're going to be talking about. Things like the Chubb situation, NBA playoffs and drafts, Michael Jackson biopics, Chris Brown's album, 6ix9ine and Big Bang, Drake's Iceman, and other subjects like that we're going to get into. But before we do that, we're going to tell y'all a little bit about ourselves and how we started this channel.
Yeah, I guess the main reason why we started this channel might be wrong. Well, all three of us want to create a channel together. Right. You know, if anyone's gonna be watching this video that might know me, I have a channel called Pure Rap Network. Obviously, I'm from San Diego. Let me put that out there first. We're based in San Diego right now. I'm from San Diego myself, born and raised. And my channel was kind of to help out, I guess, the San Diego hip hop scene a little bit. I've interviewed artists from San Diego who are in the hip hop scene, and also my love and my own appreciation for hip hop. So that's kind of what I created my channel for. We do tons of reviews, things that we're talking about Iceman. We're gonna be doing an album review for Drake's album. You know, hopefully they don't copyright that motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying?
Coding
yeah, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? But you can find that, you know what I mean, on Pure Rap Network, you feel me? So, but yeah, I guess I didn't even really get into why we started this channel. Mm-hmm. I guess we started this channel mainly because I think the age that we're all at now, all three of us are like-minded. We all come from different places, different backgrounds, but we all have that same, we're all pretty like-minded, you know what I mean? And want to just see each other grow, you know, achieve things in our life, and why not do it together, you know what I mean? If we're all talking about the same things around, we're slacking in this area, we're slacking in this area, man, I want to do this, I want to do this. We all talk about it, so it's like, man, why don't we just grow together, you know what I mean? And so in this channel, you'll see a lot about us talking about topics, giving our views and opinions. Like we said, hence we might be wrong, because I think a lot of people nowadays always feel they're right about everything, but we're telling you straight up that we might be wrong. And we just want to give our takes and our opinions and our views, and if people can relate to it, they can relate to it. People want to hate on it, they can hate on it. We just gonna have a good time, we're gonna have fun. And you're gonna see everything from music to food, to us going outside, doing live, you know, talking to the people with some of the, you know, similar topics. You're gonna see us talking about, you know, shit, grow, talking about books, et cetera, et cetera. So it's a long range of everything pretty much in this channel. That's a fact. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's stuff I missed, but that's just off the top.
Yeah. It's our first one. So
yeah, this is our pilot. Yeah, you know what I mean? So this is just off the top as far as, you know, we're gonna, you know, work out the kinks as far as exactly how we want our channel to work, you know what I mean? But for now, you know what I mean, this is it. You got anything to add to that?
I just want to talk about how we all met. So we all met and all that stuff at work. We all work together. I'm not going to do the place or anything like that, just in case we say something bad about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we all met at the same job. Like Brian said here, we was all... do you want me to say your name? My fault. Brian said here, whatever.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. They gonna know it anyway.
Whatever. Yeah. Just like we said, we were all talking. We were always talk, say a bunch of things and all that stuff, talk at work and everything, and then it just all came together.
Y'all gotta say where y'all from too. Because I'm the one who's from San Diego.
He's from San Diego. I'm from Virginia, but I'm New York raised. So I always tell people I'm from New York and Brooklyn and all that stuff, because after I was born in Virginia and all that stuff, went back to New York and all that good stuff, stayed there, was there for summers, my whole family from New York, bunch of stuff, whatever. So you would say New York antics from me, but technically I'm from Virginia, okay? So it doesn't matter. I always got the Yankee on me, always got the NY, always have the butters on. It's a bunch of stuff, okay?
Dead ass, B.
Dead ass. I'm dead ass. And if you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, you know what I'm saying?
It's me, I'm AD, you know what I'm saying? The coolest nigga in the street. But I'm from Chicago.
Hey, me, AD, the coolest nigga in the street.
That's right.
Yeah, hey, I like that.
I'm from Chicago, so Midwest in the building, you know. I think we came together, it was like a divine intervention. Like, we all had the same mindset, we all had similar ideas, we all have a common goal that we want to achieve. And I think when we come together, you can create amazing things, bro. Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of like actually doing it and like actually putting effort into it. So I think this is the start of something big. So yeah, I'm excited, man. Let's get it.
And just to have the different places from where we're from, we have different lingo, different things that we like, different foods and all that stuff. So I feel like it's great that we could bring all that together and see different things.
Right. That's the thing. No, facts.
New York, Chicago.
And then, you know what I mean? And that's all being black too, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm mixed, so don't say nothing in the motherfucking comments. And be like, man, fuck y'all, man. Goddamn. Yeah. But I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. That's what I identify as.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think that's the biggest thing of this channel. You're gonna see, you know what I mean? Like I said, like we don't mind being vulnerable and sharing our lives as well. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like that's the biggest part about this being relatable to people who are going to be watching it, because you're going to see us just being goofy, having mistakes, you know what I mean? And we want to figure things out, you know, like, you know, you might see us talk to, you know, people, like things that we feel like we might be wrong about. Let's go talk to a professional, you know what I mean? And you know, so,
Mythbusters.
yeah, exactly. Right. So yeah, this is gonna be a channel. Like I said, this is we about to be just doing a whole bunch of random shit. So you just join us for the ride, bro. Really, Thanks. Like just, you know what I mean. It ain't gonna be a perfect channel. So like, you know, a lot of people already have things, you know, like try to be perfect. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, it's gonna be far from perfect.
But seeing our growth is what makes it special.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, what I mean?
You're gonna see us start off from here. If you're here from day one, you're already subscribed and all that stuff. I don't know, maybe we get like 2 or 3.
Shout out to the day one.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, whatever. I promise y'all, we get to a level, and I look back and I'm like, oh, they've been here since day one. I'm bringing y'all along. I promise you.
Yeah.
Fly out, get y'all a gift, something. I'm gonna do something for y'all.
That's a big promise.
Yeah, I promise you. I always said that. I said if I ever start a channel or anything, like, whoever's there to like first 50 or 100, whatever, I promise to bring back along.
Like giveaways, all that type of shit.
Why buy a card on it if I can get back to y'all? So now you're doing that.
Hey, nah, man. That's the future. That's what the future holds. Hell yeah, bro.
Facts. All right. Well, today we're gonna go on our first subject, which is gonna be the Chub situation. Okay. So everybody heard about Chud?
Chud the Builder?
Chud the Builder, yep. You heard about Chud?
I just heard about him once he brought
I didn't know either until he told me about him. I haven't really been looking for this person or anything like that. But he brought it to my attention. So I did research and all that stuff this morning. So just give y'all a little background. He's like a 28-year-old. Chub is also known as Chud The Builder. He's known for live streaming confrontations and racist comments. And a bunch of y'all probably already know that, going through everything. Yeah. That's fine. You say he's from Tennessee?
Yeah, he's from Tennessee.
And he's fighting for freedom of speech and all that good stuff. So that's his whole thing and all that stuff. But recently, there's been a shooting where Chubbs got shot, and he's also in jail where he's facing charges for attempted murder and other charges as well. Yeah. I didn't write everything down, so I apologize. If y'all want, go on the news like I did, okay?
We might be wrong.
We might be wrong, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, so now he's in okay? Chub has multiple videos and tweets about murdering black people. He also goes around saying the N-word, antagonizing people and all that stuff all day. I recently saw a tweet where he says, series finals, a dead chimp in the pavement and monkeys rioting after I walk free. Stay tuned. What do y'all think about that?
I think he a plant, industry plant.
Mm-hmm. Somebody who came out of nowhere.
To incite division in the black and white communities. I mean, we already know it's there, but he's here to highlight it and make it prevalent and make it known and make it so that white people aren't afraid. You know, because when white people, not to be like this, but once you see one white person do it, all the other white people,
somebody else,
they not gonna be afraid to do it.
Yeah. Right.
So don't be surprised if you see a bunch of people saying nigger now.
Okay, we'll have to beat that.
I need that censor button. I thought I had a censor button on here.
That'd be dope. We need a censor button.
Yeah, I need to add that on this shit, man. I got a Jadakiss button though, but yeah.
I just think, man, somebody finally went up to his ass and did something. Because a lot of people they wasn't doing nothing about it. They would just let him walk free. But finally, somebody did something.
Yeah, but it wasn't the person that walked up to him. Chud. Is it Chub?
Chub?
Chump.
Oh, Chud.
I call him, you know what I'm saying?
Chump.
But he actually walked up to somebody. So when he recently shot, they had the audio recording. So I wrote down a couple things from the audio recording, and I want y'all to pay attention to how he code switches, okay? Because he does all this stuff on his streams where he's so big and buff and walks around and all that stuff and talks crap and all that stuff. But when the police came and all that stuff after the shooting, he code switched.
Officer,
no, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know what's going on.
His name is Chud the Builder.
Chud the Builder, yeah. So whatever.
Bob the Builder.
He says in one part of the statement and all that stuff, he said he was passionately sitting down in the corner and he saw two men laughing at him, so he approached them, which is stupid, okay? Which doesn't make sense at all, but that's what he said he does, okay? He walks up to him, and after he walks up to him, he just goes up to him and says, "What's up, guys? Do y'all like my new suit?" Now, if you know Chud, okay, and y'all watched his videos and all that stuff before, I looked at all the videos, we all know that's not true, okay? He antagonizes people on purpose. Goes up to him, says a couple things, phones in their face, all that stuff. So I don't believe that at all when it comes to that situation. He said the guy said he has PTSD, and if I keep using the chimp words, he's going to hit me. And then the guy proceeds to punch him, which I don't believe in all that stuff as well. I believe the guy punched him and there was an altercation, but this is all Chud antagonizing people. Now, there is recordings of some people that was on the third floor, fourth floor, anything like that recorded some of this, and police statements and all from witnesses who said the same thing was Chud was the one who walked over there speaking to people, all that good stuff, whatever. These people were just chilling, okay? So that's what he does. And then there's also videos and all that stuff of Chud, like I said before, where he walks up to people's cars and all that stuff, calling the N-word and everything like that, okay? So this is something that when you ask for different things or you keep calling on the different things and it happens to you, you see how people switch up. It's all big and bad and all that stuff when you're on the internet and everything like that. But when things happen to you or you run into the right person, something can happen to you. So I think this is something that's well-deserved.
Do y'all think that was self-defense? If you antagonizing somebody and they punch you in the face, is that self-defense?
Yeah, I think especially if it's hate speech.
I'm about to say hate speech. Because the other stuff you can ignore, which I think...
In the court of law, though, are they going to say that
I guess that varies by... I would assume that would vary by state. Correct.
I say yes, and the reason why is because they can see a background. They can go in all his videos, look at his last tweet where he said it's going to end with me shooting somebody on the paint and everything like that.
It's not like a one-time.
Yes, he literally. I'll read it one more time. Said series final. So this is what he says at the end. This is his final. What he wants to do. He wants to. It's going to be series final is a dead chimp on the pavement and monkeys rioting because I walk free. Stay tuned. Yes.
Jeez.
That's what he writes on, this is just one tweet and all that he writes, but he writes a bunch of stuff and all that stuff on Twitter.
And see, this is why the channel is going to be good too, because when it comes to certain things, I don't even know this guy. Like this is my first time. Like I said, once he put it on the notes, once Alex put it on the notes, it was like, damn. Like, I didn't even know about this shit until you literally, like, we were just actually at work. I was just watching the shit that he told me to. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie, bro. Like, yeah, I agree with what you said, Alex. Like, I think it's definitely purposeful. Like, if you're gonna fight for something, especially something like freedom of speech, bro, that's not the way to go about it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, that's
poking the bear, hoping that it bites, so you can shoot him.
And
doing it in a toxic way.
Yeah, like in a way like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you said, for causing more division, specifically pointing out a race, you're going for black people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. That shit's not cool.
This reminds me of, and not like technically reminds me of.
He didn't kill the guy though, right?
No, but they both shot each other.
Okay.
Well, they say he shot himself and all this stuff. I don't know if the guy shot him or anything like that, but he cheddar bobbed himself, no cap. But he definitely shot the guy and all this stuff. The guy and all this stuff is in, I'm not gonna say critical condition, but he's doing all right. They're both in the hospital and everything like that. But he literally says like that's how he wanted it to end, like him shooting somebody and all this stuff. So that's why he's in jail right now, facing charges of attempted murder and everything like that.
Yeah, that's just weird, bro. And that's like people using the platform for shit like that, bro. It's like what's the saying? Like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah,
that's what this that's what this guy is doing.
That's what he kept doing. He kept poking the bear, and then as you see, when if you watch these videos and all the stuff, the audio, then he code switches. He pokes the bear and then plays victim the whole time. So I think that's just weird. It reminds me of those people that did the oil thing, that wears the orange and did the oil and sat in front of traffic and all that other stuff. You ever saw something like that? I forgot what those people were called, but they were fighting for
doing some weird shit.
Yo, weird. So they would have a group and all that stuff where they wanted to fight for oil or something like that, or like stop using oil or something. I forgot. If y'all know, write it in the comments and all that stuff so they can read it. I'll show them videos, all that good stuff.
Okay, for sure.
So, but what they would do is they would sit in front of traffic. They would sit in the middle of the highways, all that stuff.
Was Diddy part of this?
No, what? No, what? No, but they would do all that, antagonize people, write message, wrong messengers, like Not like that, but it's the right message, but they were antagonizing people. They were doing it the wrong way.
It's like the anime villain. You know what I mean? Where they be like I get what you're trying to do, but you're going about it.
You're going at it the wrong way.
Yeah, the wrong way.
Stuff
Right.
Too much. But yes, they were doing that, and then again, they would go around, do all that stuff, whatever. But the way they were going at it was totally wrong. Yeah. And then play victim when stuff happened to them. If I'm running late for work. Okay, this is the third time I called out or something like that, whatever. And these people sit in the middle of traffic and all that stuff, and I got to get there. There was one video and all that stuff too, where this dude had to go see his daughter or something like that, and they were blocking the road on the highway and all that stuff. So he started pushing people and all out the way. Then they started playing victim. Oh my God, he hit me. Boom, boom, move. Right. People got stuff to do, work. I saw a video with the ambulance. I don't know if I'm saying that. Ambulance.
Yeah, the ambulance.
I don't want to be like ambulam. Y'all in the comments going crazy.
The ambulance.
Yeah, the ambulance where they were in the they needed to go and they were trying to get somebody to a hospital and all that stuff, but they were blocking off the highway.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Now someone probably lost their life.
You know what I'm saying? It's too much.
You know what I mean? Like there's ways to fight for things.
Yeah.
What is the right way to fight for something?
The right way?
Non-violent.
Non-violent, but it only works for a certain amount. Because Martin Luther King was non-violent. And they was Malcolm X said, all right, bro.
But Martin was non-violent, but he was switching. But not necessarily switching, but the words and what he's fighting for, bro, took us a long way. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not violent as far as your approach and like protesting and that, but the gathering and everything from it. It's like a non-violent way, but the actions are pushing the boundaries, you know what I mean, the barriers, you know what I mean? Like so, like and he's proceeding us forward. I think, and same thing with Malcolm X. Same thing. He also understood that too. You know what I mean? At first he was more revolutionary, but towards the end of his life as well, I think they both understood each other towards the end. Yeah, because
Martin Luther King was going towards Malcolm X's way near the end before he passed.
If you want to change something, you're gonna have to slow some people down. You have to mess up some people's day. Like you said, with the oil people stopping traffic. When Rosa Parks was on the bus and she refused to give up her seat, she had to stop the whole bus. So like some people gonna get mad, some people gonna.
I understand.
You gonna fuck up some people days.
I think it depends on. I think it depends on the situation.
One person.
Yeah. But the thing is, like those people though could like get off. You could get off the bus, like you know what I mean. Like you could walk.
So there's always alternatives and all other stuff. So I understand that some people could have got the other highway, a bunch of stuff and all that stuff. Yeah. But it's just
but not the ambulance though. If you gotta go
stuff like that, like the ambulances and all that stuff. That's what made it wrong and all that stuff.
I don't know, like. That's tough. I guess it's like it depends on the situation. What are you fighting for, right? And how you go about it. Because I don't know if there's necessarily a right or wrong answer. But I think it just depends on what are we fighting for. Like what's the situation, right? Yeah. And then we can figure out from there what's right or wrong.
I think the situation with Chud is he wants to say nigger.
Yeah. He just wants to say it.
But and he wants to. Why do you want to say that word when it's so bad?
And he wants to attack and antagonize Black people. If you get them all riled up, you know what I mean? He wants to get us all riled up and shit.
So let me ask you a question, because I think about this.
Right, and because he's recording, I'm just going to say us because he's recording, you know what I mean? That he's going up to Black people and talking. It says like he's doing that shit on purpose because he wants them to attack, so he will have the right to now, like you said, self-defense, shoot them and shit, you know what I mean?
He just wants that, because he's fighting for the rights.
That's literally all he's doing is he's doing that shit on purpose. So look, it hit me, now watch. Because doesn't he carry? When I looked him up, he carries a gun with him, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like open carry.
Yeah.
So like, bro, he was looking for that. He's waiting for that.
He's waiting for that.
Yeah. He's clearly just a racist dude who wants, who just was looking for any way to basically kill a Black man.
Did y'all see the picture of him in the ferry suit?
No, I didn't see all that. See, I didn't get that far. I just learned about it like yesterday.
It's a picture of him in the ferry suit.
So that was a
full blown ferry suit.
Like the Tooth Fairy, like the Rock and shit.
Yeah, but it's purple.
Hey yo, I don't know, man.
So like when he was younger, he was obviously going through some shit. Like somebody did something to him.
That's probably why he wants to act all bit and bad now.
But it's like, bro, like, man, people. Hey, man, look. Bro, if you gotta go talk to somebody, bro, like about your problems, whatever you're going through, go please talk to somebody.
Yeah, don't go attacking the world.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
and then play victim when something happens to you.
Yeah, like and watching the news and all that stuff, bro. Like, man, go take a walk in nature, bro. Take a breathe, like go breathe, bro. You know what I mean? There's a lot more to life out here, bro.
Therapist, go talk to a therapist or something.
Yeah,
Crazy. All right. Well, we're getting off that subject, and we're going to our next subject.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Next subject. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, happens.
So I guess to end it off though, like, how do you feel about Chud in general? Like you know what I mean? Not on some like, oh, I wish
I
he's
feel
up.
like he's an
like,
attention seeker.
Yeah.
And he's not really about that life. He's just playing a role.
I feel like just like everything else on the internet, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I got to get views.
Yeah,
Right.
All that stuff.
You
So
gotta
I
do
got to
it.
do this and all that stuff. But he causing a major problem.
Yeah.
But I feel like you said, and both of y'all said, whatever, you're causing that problem just so people can react. And then whoever's watching them or anything like that, they can react like, oh, look at him, I knew it, whatever. Let's get a bunch of people together. You know what I'm saying? That's when
Right.
other stuff getting to play and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I think you got to be careful and all that stuff with that. But
Yeah.
it's definitely crazy. All right.
Yeah.
I saw a tweet that said, if he gets convicted, then we really don't have freedom of speech. We really don't have.
So it's stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do.
But look at the actions behind. They start shooting. Like, you know, he like I said, attempted murder. It's not. And at this point, freedom of speech is out the window now. He shot.
But some people.
This
don't
is
feel
a
like
whole
that.
other situation now. You know what I mean? This ain't about freedom of speech no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People- you'll be
Because how many
surprised.
videos did he make?
Hundreds. I think he got a
So
lot of
clearly, the freedom of speech, like, he had his freedom of speech. He made hundreds of videos.
Yep.
The thing about freedom of speech that people misconstrue is that the consequences behind it.
Mm-hmm.
You could say, yes, you can do what you want. You can say what you want, right? But you can also get your ass shot. You can also get your ass killed. You can also get your ass thrown in jail. You can, whatever it is.
No matter what it is.
No matter what it is, right? We've seen it happen time and time again to whoever it is, right? There's consequences behind everything, good or bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm all for freedom of speech. But with freedom of speech, it's the same thing with free will. We get to choose what we do. We get to choose if we want to do good things in life, bad things in life. We get to choose those things. And if you choose the wrong things to do with that freedom of speech, as an individual, bro, that's on you, and you have to suffer the consequences.
I'm with
You feel me?
Now I'm getting to a subject that you wanted. Okay. The Michael Jackson biopic. Yeah, period. You know
Mic
what I'm saying? Mic drop. But the Michael Jackson biopic, what do y'all think about this? First, I want to ask y'all, what's your ratings?
The GOAT.
Rating on a movie?
Yes.
Out of 10?
Yes.
I'm going to give it like a 9.7.
Perfect.
Damn, you want to just give it a 10?
Nah.
You should hear my rating. Go.
Some-
Nigga said
Some of the
9.7.
parts-
You might as well just give it a
Some of the
10.
parts I ain't like.
We're going to get into that. What's your rating?
I didn't even think about this, bro. My rating. I'm gonna give it a 9.
A 9?
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm giving it a 7, 8. And here's why.
That's not bad though. 7, 8 is still good.
Here's why.
Yeah.
At first, when I first watched the movie, and I think because it was everything being hyped up and all that, people talking about it and all that stuff, I gave it a perfect 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, okay? But then as I started watching other videos and things they missed out on and Janet Jackson's and this and all that other stuff, whatever, when I went to go rewatch it, when I went with my sister, it really got me like looking into it more like, oh, okay, yeah, they did forget this and all the other stuff, whatever. Cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get into that and y'all let me know, okay? So first, I want to give a big shout out to Stoney the Great. He's on YouTube and all that stuff. Anything. I know we don't know each other or anything like that. It's our first video we're watching, but he breaks it down wonderful, and that's what got most of my stuff and all that from. Okay. So the first thing is Michael Jackson, which I didn't know this, had 2 solo records and all that before Off the Wall. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Yeah, I
but the
agree.
reason why it wasn't such a big deal and people look at it and say it's not really like a solo record and all that stuff is because it was mostly with the Jacksons, his brothers and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And both of them were called
And those-
Seriously Michael and Music and Me.
Yeah. And those were under Motown though, right?
But they were both
Yeah,
under
yeah,
Motown and all that stuff. But I didn't know that and all either.
I didn't know
that.
But I
Yeah,
wish they
I
would have
knew that,
showed
yeah.
it because in that sequence when him doing that is how he met Quincy Jones.
Oh,
And
okay.
why Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson were super tight. So also what it didn't show in the movie is it showed that Michael Jackson the whole time was at the house with them, the Jackson 5, when he
Yeah.
got the monkey and all that stuff. Michael
That's not
Jackson
true.
was living in New York at the
I
time.
knew that wasn't true.
okay.
I'm like, you too old to be living with these niggas.
Yeah,
Like,
and
why
he was Michael Jackson. This is off the wall, all that stuff. This is before off the wall, everything, but he was still Michael. So
Wait,
Michael Jackson,
but
I think before off the wall, or after off the wall.
out the wall though. I mean, like I said, I don't know. Like I said, okay, if he was living in New York, cool. He was only 20 when he created Off the Wall, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's not too far fetched to be still
Living
living.
4 hours before
If
he
he
was 30.
really didn't like his dad that much, he would have been moved out.
No, I
He
get it,
was
but
living in New York.
I'm just saying when you put age into the equation, like it's not too far fetched of him being there still.
Yeah, which is understandable.
You know what I mean? Like I can understand him making it off the wall, and then it's like, all right, I'm out of here now. You know, I'm 20, I made it off the wall, I'm gone.
So that's what I'm thinking. We might be wrong. I might be wrong at all about
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know if it's after Off the Wall or before Off the Wall when he lived in New York. But Michael Jackson lived in New York City with LaToya.
Yeah, I do know that.
So it's before Off the Wall, after Off the Wall. If y'all know, put it in the comments.
Let us know.
Also, with Off the Wall, what made it such a great thing about Michael and showed that everything Michael touched turns into gold and all that stuff. In this case, 2 multi-platinums. Okay, it's because Off the Wall,
I got his facts right
Off the Wall was the end of a disco era. So just like when we were young, we had jerking and all that stuff, and people were saying jerking ain't dead and everything like that, whatever. Disco was dying out. It was done. But Michael Jackson took the chance and did Off the Wall, which is mostly like a disco record or disco album, whatever.
Yeah.
And it blew up, went multi-platinum and all that other good stuff. So it showed that even though it was dying out and all that stuff, Michael Jackson was the GOAT, yo. And we have some great songs and other stuff on there, okay? And even if you look at the last song on Off the Wall, it's called Burn This Disco Out. Yes, because it was the end of a disco era. So the fact that he was able to do that and like people were still dancing,
bro,
you know what I'm saying?
That's one of my favorite songs. Burn This Disco, bro.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
shit is
Come on,
perfect, bro.
Now, what they also didn't show is between, which I think would have been great, is what happened between Off the Wall and Thriller, okay? So what I've learned this morning and all that stuff is that Michael Jackson had a grudge and was really upset when he only won 1 Grammy off of Off the Wall.
Yeah. I remember
Showed and all that stuff. I think in the movie or anything like that. But he was like furious and all about it. So him being a genius and all that stuff. Well, because of that is the reason why he met Quincy Jones and why they were like cereal and milk, peanut butter and jelly, and they were always together and all that good stuff. Also, in between Off the Wall and all that stuff, there's some songs that didn't make it, and one of those songs were PYT. So he been wrote PYT before.
Oh, PYT was going to be on Off the Wall.
It was going to be on Off the Wall.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, so which is crazy, whatever. Now, Michael Jackson, just like you seen in the movie and all that stuff, he wanted to cross over into MTV and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So they had to threaten him and everything like that. But Michael Jackson knew that he needed a lead single to get white people in. Mm-hmm. So the person that he hooked up with is, do y'all remember? Do y'all know?
That's
Madonna.
Oh, Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney, yes. Paul McCartney, the leader of the Beatles.
Yeah.
Which would have been so great
to include.
He not the leader, but you know,
he's in the
part
Beatles,
of the Beatles, okay? But it would have been great to include that because
the last man standing.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Hey,
right.
R.I.P. John Lennon. R.I.P. John Lennon.
You know what I'm saying? Which would have been a great part to include because it would have showed that
Paul McCartney didn't want to be in it though.
He didn't. Okay, he didn't. I didn't know.
Because remember Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog at one point.
I'm about to get into that. I'm about to get into that. Would have been a great part to include because
they kind of had some issues with
Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney and all that stuff were friends and all that stuff. They were friends. They got along and everything like that. Whatever. And then during that was the same time that Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney had a conversation about money. And Michael Jackson went up to Paul McCartney and asked him, hey, what should I do with that money and all that stuff? And he said you should invest it and all that stuff into these projects and people's albums and all that stuff, owning stuff and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and as a joke, not as a joke, but Michael Jackson looked at Paul McCartney and said, I'm going to own the Beatles. And Paul McCartney didn't believe him. Tapped him on the shoulder and was like, no, whatever.
I told you. I told you.
And then really did that.
Yeah,
So,
Michael Jackson
was the GOAT and all that stuff because of that. That's when he bought the publishing. Also, when it comes to the Michael Jackson movie, first week opening, it got $97 million. $97 million. Worldwide, it got, my bad.
Was it like 200?
27. 217.3 million worldwide. So it definitely did its part.
Yeah, they said that
People
was
love
the
Michael Jackson.
highest for a biopic, right? For an opening weekend, I believe. I might be wrong.
It's super. It's up there, and this is it's number one across anything that has to do with any true stories or anything like that.
Yeah, biopics.
So Straight Outta Compton.
I think right now it's currently second because it's currently second behind because right now I think they're at like 500 some million.
What's number one?
Bohemian Rhapsody. But mind you, Bohemian Rhapsody is at 970 something, but it's been out since 2018.
Oh,
Michael's already at 500 something, bro, and it's only been like what 3-4 weeks.
You know what I'm saying?
So they're eventually. He's eventually. Yeah,
Michael.
Michael's about to eventually be.
But it showed how much of an impact Michael had on the people.
Now my thing too with that though. Oh my fault. You go ahead.
Nah, I'm not gonna change my rating because
Me either.
I found out all that shit afterwards. You changed your rating to a 7 because you found out that afterwards.
Because I was like, oh snap, they should have included that. Oh, that's such a great part. And if you look at the movie and all that stuff, how it jumps into different things. So it starts off from like 16, 17.
But think about
understandable.
it.
It's a movie.
No. It's not about this being a movie, bro. This is Michael Jackson we're talking about. Do you know how much, bro? He's lived probably 100 lives.
I understand.
You know what I mean? Within one life. How do you fit that in a 2-hour movie?
You can't. So that's what I mean.
That's
I know
it's
it's a
just
movie.
impossible, bro.
I know it's a movie.
I know, but even then though, like with all the stuff that was missed out, like it's just to me, I don't even think there should be another one. I personally think,
you don't
like,
think
just
so?
no, just leave.
They only went to the bad album. He has so many.
Just leave it.
Just leave it. I think it should be.
To me, bro,
it should be 3.
To me, the movie already is cool enough to where it's like, okay, I think it was just about the character and the growth and why Michael Jackson became who he is. That's all we need to know.
Nah.
Do you know?
In my opinion,
do you know how the movie's supposed to start off before they cut it?
How it's supposed to start off?
Yeah.
Wasn't with the trial, right? No.
With the trial.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So the movie's
but they had to take it out. But they had to
to.
take it out because there's a current pending lawsuit.
Yeah.
From one of the other people, but there's one of the Jacksons that came out and spoke about all that too, and he called out the dude and everything. I forgot which Jackson it was. His name is. He's one of the sons.
Let me ask you a question. I saw this yesterday. Do you know all 5 Jacksons? Can you name them?
Jermaine, Marlon, Tito, Randy, Michael?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm a fan, bro.
Yeah.
My mom.
I always missed one, and I think it was
my mama taught me well.
Jermaine and Tito.
Yeah,
I knew. I only missed what's the name? Marlon.
I'm a fan.
I did it myself, and I kept missing Marlon.
How you think I know when you asked about Paul McCartney? Like I already knew all this shit. I'm a fan, and the thing is, I knew about a lot of this stuff way before because I went through like those rabbit holes and shit about Michael Jackson like early on and stuff, like just kind of like to know, like, you know what I mean, and I want to like form my own opinion about things. But I just don't know. Like I said, I got what I needed out of that movie. And I just feel like for a biopic, it's cool with it just being that. You know what I mean?
So do you not want to see
Neverland?
I'm cool. But the thing is, the story is finished. This is a real life. This is a real life man.
I want to see everything.
I want to see his music from the 2000s too, because he had some amazing albums.
He had bangers. Don't get me.
That 2000.
Yeah. Was it Dangerous?
Yeah.
Invincible.
Yeah,
Invincible. Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong, there's bankers, all that stuff, but the thing is with the biopic, this ain't a fictional character.
It's real. So I want to get the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. But we already know. Like, we already know his life. Like, we already know.
Some kids don't know. This movie really got people to go back and say, you know, Michael Jackson's catalog and all that stuff went up, YouTube channels and everything went back up after this movie.
Yeah, he's back on Billboard, everything.
They said, he was this great. Let me go back and see everything. You know
but that shows how great he is, though. Think about it, bro. He's been dead since 2009, right?
You said what? Oh, dead.
He's been dead since 2009. Yeah, 2009. He's been dead since 2009, bro.
2026.
He's still breaking everything to this day, bro. As far as streaming, obviously with the movie, breaking records, like. To this day, bro.
Nobody will
ever be like Michael Jackson.
That's insane, bro. And he's not even alive. You know what I mean?
It's blasphemy.
Yeah. Same thing with Jay-Z. I love Jay-Z and all that stuff, but to say Jay-Z and Michael Jackson, there's absolutely
nobody that will ever touch that type of
superstar.
Yeah, because to me, like I said, there's Jesus, then there's Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Like,
I didn't know that was coming.
And then after that, bro, it's just like then there's everyone else. Like, it's probably Gandhi and all these other people and shit. You know what I mean? But and then
Gandhi didn't have the same effect. Martin Luther King didn't have the same effect.
He's up there. I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about as far as the world knowing you.
Yeah.
Right. Because
he's up there. I'm sorry.
The world
fainting, killing each other.
I ain't never seen nobody faint at anybody else or like footage of that. You know what I mean?
People faint.
But I'm talking about, this is before internet streaming where we couldn't even see you. So it's like if you were going to the Netherlands or something like that, some random ass area, bro. Let me shout out to the people in the Netherlands. I'm not saying a random ass area, but I'm just saying like if you're from the United States and you're doing a global tour and you're going to Timbuktu.
Worldwide.
You're going to Thailand. You're going to wherever the fuck you're going to, bro. This is your only opportunity. Potentially, this might be your only opportunity to see this man.
Yeah.
And you touched all areas, bro. They said people with radios and small villages in the Amazon rainforest and
knew Michael
random
Jackson.
tribes and shit didn't know anybody else, but they knew Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, yes.
Because
I'm with you.
like that shit to me, but I'm talking about the entire world. There would never be nobody like that.
You never see Michael Jackson at a football game, a basketball game, or anything like that because it will be.
Well, hold on. He was at a football game though.
What game was he at?
He was
Super
at
Bowl?
a Bulls game?
Okay, but then he was at the Super Bowl. Oh my God, he went to a Bulls game?
I think so.
Ain't no way.
He's the one who started.
No, he did go to a game, but it was so crazy.
He's the
because
one
of Michael Jackson that he had to get escorted out.
I think he's the one who started
Same
that.
thing with grocery stores and everything like that.
I think he's the first person to do the Super Bowl halftime show.
He's the reason why we have a Super Bowl today.
Because no, I mean we got.
The halftime show. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, because
I might be wrong.
No, because if no, yeah, you might be wrong. Because the halftime shows before that were like circus acts and like bands like playing with like instruments and shit. Like Michael Jackson was the first like as far as like celebrity superstar musician to actually play, and then after that it opened the gates for like everyone, like them having the who's gonna perform at the halftime show. You know what I mean? Like Michael Jackson.
When Michael Jackson performed, they said most of the views, TVs, and all that stuff were in the world were on Michael Jackson. In the world.
Do y'all remember being kids and like trying to dance like Michael Jackson?
Hell yeah.
I can do a moonwalk and all that stuff today.
I can do the moonwalk.
Are you doing the moonwalk?
Yeah.
After this, we're gonna record you doing the moonwalk. And we're gonna plug.
I do the moonwalk.
We're gonna plug that in
Let's
right
see who
here.
do a better moonwalk. Yeah.
All right, baby. I need the music and all that stuff too.
I played
Oh, yeah,
Michael
we play a
Jackson
song? We
in
play a
the
song?
band before.
Huh?
You play Michael Jackson to play?
Before.
I can see you playing with Young Michael.
Yeah, I was young Michael.
Were you singing this shit?
Yeah, no, I was
I
lip
should have known right
I was
now.
lip syncing.
That's all right.
Oh yeah, that's fine though. That's fine though. I fuck with that. I fuck with it. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, especially like for us, I'm 28. 29. I'm about to turn 29 in a couple months anyways. So like I said, we the same age. Mind you, we didn't grow up with Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. This is our parents showing us, Michael Jackson.
We saw him there.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we saw, but we had an era of as well, like you said, with Michael Jackson also. But like for me, I just want to let people in the comments, who might be in their 40s or 50s or whoever's watching this, like I'm 28 and I think he's the GOAT. Not even think, he is the GOAT.
Yeah. When I was young, like a kid and all that stuff, I knew how great Michael Jackson was.
And all the allegation, all that stuff and everything, not to go like too deep into everything, bro, like he was like all the, it was like 13 or 14 counts, whatever, was found not guilty on everything. And this is the feds and everything going after your shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Sony and everyone trying to bankrupt this man and take all his publishing back and everything, bro. Like it just sucks when you see like good people and the world, like, just everything to try to strip that away from you.
Yo, they love you till they hate you.
You know what I mean? Like, that shit,
That joint sucks.
it's just like, now, like I said, I wouldn't mind part twos and stuff like that to see that side, you know what I mean, of Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that had to take a toll, you know what I mean? Like, behind the scenes.
I mean, there's a bunch of documentaries and all that stuff, a bunch of other biopics, movies and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like where that dude that played the father of 101 played Michael Jackson. What's his name? I forgot his name. He did a terrible job.
You talking about the one that played his father in this one?
No, the dude. You ever watch the show 101?
Nah.
You ever watch the show 101?
101?
101.
Nah, I don't know.
Was the dude who played? If you know, write in the comments, tag us.
You
All
talking
that
about the
good stuff.
show with
The girl, I forgot. Yeah, the girl, I forgot her name and all that stuff. But he had a Michael Jackson one, but they painted his face white. He did terrible. It was terrible. But he has plenty of stuff and all that stuff like that too. And I think it's the dude from 101. If I'm not wrong, correct me. I might be wrong. Put it in the comments.
I do want to shout out the actors though. Like the acting in that movie. Like, bro, like what's his name? The nephew who played Michael Jafar, yeah. Jafar Jackson and the young kid who played the young Michael and the dad. Like, just the whole cast, bro, in general. Like, they did a great job, bro. And then when I saw Bill, I think the security, Michael's security, the main guy, bro. You see how we look in real life? Bro, look exactly like the actor, bro.
Oh, he did,
bro. That shit is crazy.
Walking around with Michael.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
They look exactly the same. Definitely twins.
Yeah, like,
this the catch from 101. This guy. You watched 101 before?
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. I never.
He played Michael Jackson.
I know who the. I know who you're talking about. But yeah, bro, like the acting, bro. They did their damn thing in that.
You never seen this before?
I have seen that.
It was a long time ago.
I always thought that was a parody, bro. I always thought that was a parody, bro.
No, it wasn't a parody.
You
I remember watching
that picture.
like that.
Send me that picture so I could put it on here, bro.
Terrible.
But yeah, bro. Like the acting in that movie, the performances. Like, man, everything, like, that shit was perfect, bro.
Sound just like him, bro.
He did, you know, he had a song out too before all that.
Yeah, that's right. And but the dancing, like, he said it took him like a couple years to like really like actually get that shit down too, because they said prior to all that, like, I was watching an interview. And he said, I think like he said like 2 years.
Acting class, never been an actor or anything like that.
Right, bro. So like shout out to him, bro. And the fact that it's staying in that legacy of like it was a Jackson that played. You know what I mean? Like your nephew played.
But I respect that too when it came to like Straight Outta Compton, where Ice Cube and all that.
His son,
even though they told him like he really had to go through acting class and all that, he didn't just give him the role. They really
of course. It's like, but I respect that. But it's like, okay, you got this, but you still got to put the work in. You know what I mean? And it showed, like he showed he did it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do want to ask a couple more questions though to go on with that. Okay. What's to like wrap it up? What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
I was literally about to ask the same question.
Oh, you was about to ask? Did you have that?
Yeah, I was literally about to ask.
You got some
before
questions
we go
on
on. No, I was gonna be before we move on to the next one. Everybody name me your favorite Michael Jackson song. In my personal opinion, my favorite Michael Jackson song is the "You Rock My World" with Chris Tucker.
Oh,
because at the time, Chris Tucker was my favorite comedian. When I saw the video, it was crazy. It's a great
the music video
to get to. And every time I listen to it, no matter what, if I'm walking to work and all that stuff, and I put my phone on shuffle or anything like that, I still hit a. You know what I'm saying? I still go here. I'm not gonna lie, whatever.
Hey, that music video though, that shit
crazy.
Was perfect.
Michael Jackson music videos were amazing, especially at the time. You ever seen the music video called Ghost with Michael Jackson? They said it was like the part 2 of like Thriller.
Yeah. I never seen the whole thing.
I've never seen it till yesterday.
I've only seen snippets of it though.
I've never seen it till yesterday. Great production, all that good stuff. So he always had great videos and everything.
I don't know what my favorite Michael Jackson song would be because it changes all the time.
It changes all the time. But I know "Rock My World" is the one I listen to the most.
Damn, what would be my favorite one?
Probably PYT, all that shit.
Oh, Off the Wall.
Off the Wall's favorite. Yeah. That's a vibe.
The title track. You know what I mean? Off the Wall.
Can't wait.
That's a good one.
Yeah. You know I have listened to. You know I never. I don't even know what you're talking about, but I get you.
Listen to that one. Listen to that one.
I'm gonna listen to it after this.
That's like a real smooth joint.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Michael Jackson got something for everybody too. Like as far as like. From each of his albums, he got we just got them vocals and shit. Even some of like because he got songs that like from the Jackson like album, like the final, I think their Victory Lap.
You know they never performed that joint?
Which one?
So during the Victory tour.
Oh, they never record any songs from
any of those songs that are on the Victory tour album. I think they only did like one.
Oh yeah.
Most of it was Michael Jackson's music, and because they were trying to use that momentum from
to push all that,
and Thriller and all that stuff.
To push all that,
they didn't really perform.
What's your favorite album of his? Mine is Off the Wall, personally.
I think Off the Wall is great. It's Off the Wall, Thriller, bad. Thriller for me.
Invincible is a good. I think
Thriller was like that for me.
I think that's my mom.
That's the one I could really remember when I was younger. I was a Thriller.
Yeah,
go through that album.
Off the Wall, man.
All right, switching the subject and all that stuff. I feel like we've been on this for a while and all that stuff. The next thing we're going to be talking about is Chris Brown. Now, recently, Chris Brown dropped the album.
Speaking of legends.
Speaking of and our generation's Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
As far as
this is album number 12.
As far as performance.
Performance, you know what I'm saying? He's not up there. If it wasn't for the controversy thing and all that stuff with Chris Brown, I think he could have definitely been the GOAT.
That's a
you think so? I think Chris Brown was getting up there.
No.
He couldn't be the GOAT.
Chris Brown was on his. I'm not saying as great as Michael Jackson. I'm talking about if it wasn't for that.
No, he's already a household name. Yeah, I agree. He would have been skyrocketed way bigger.
It's the same thing like 6ix9ine, for example.
I don't think he could ever be the GOAT.
No, he's not saying that he's gonna be the GOAT, but he's saying if it wasn't for the situation with Rihanna, bro, and being blackballed and having award shows cancel his performances and shit like that, bro, he would be his trajectory, bro. He would have been way,
just the way he's performed, the Breezy Bowl and all the other stuff.
Think about it, he's already doing what he's doing with that. You know what I mean? Because his fan base is so loyal.
It was how he came back too.
And again,
after the Rihanna thing, he was crying to the whole Michael Jackson. People forgave him and all this stuff, and it was still BS.
So if we're talking about straight performances, like Chris Brown, bro, is like you said, in this generation, I think he's the best. I think he's the best for our generation.
I'm with you. Okay, I'm with you 100%. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I think he's the best.
Better than Usher.
I'm talking about dance-wise performance.
Yeah, we're talking about dance.
Usher dance too, though.
Yeah, Chris Brown
doing this? Baby, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Nah, Chris Brown could dance better than Omar.
I never liked Usher's dance moves. I'm gonna be honest.
He better than.
That's the same for Omarion.
Yeah, no, Mario was fired back in the day.
Man.
Bro, touch, come on,
Crazy,
bro.
but it wasn't.
Iceman.
If it wasn't for the only thing that was fire with Omarion on him was you got served. You don't like it? I could be wrong. Put it in the comments, Gary.
Bro,
You got served. He was really.
Mario was doing backflips and shit.
Nah,
like, he was doing all this before Chris Brown.
I understand it. Okay, so what is that? What's that video when he's dancing in the ring?
That's
Just touch.
No, that's
Icebox.
Icebox.
Right? Yeah,
Icebox is like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But
when
Chris Brown came out.
nah, but because to me it's gonna be like if we were
the yard, you got served.
My bad.
if we were talking about the artists, like as far as like our era for dancing, like who, like obviously I'm sure there's other dancers in the world, but as far as people who who we know, Chris Brown, Omarion, then Usher, in my opinion.
I know, nigga. Yeah.
I'm dancing. I'm talking about dancing.
Oh, dancing, I'm with you 100%.
Okay, yeah, I was talking about dancing.
Usher does good, but Usher is whatever.
Yeah, I feel like it's not. I feel like I haven't
It's
seen
basic
like
moves I could do, like if you do all this and all that stuff. Chris Brown look like his joint just flow. Like
Chris Brown was just doing a whole bunch of shit, bro. Like
he could bring that joint out, put up performances and all that stuff with Chris Brown and all that stuff. You will see the difference, whatever. Look at Omarion and all that stuff right now.
Now, before we go on to the album, do you think Chris Brown is the best dancer as far as like you think he's better than Michael Jackson? You think he's better than like all James Brown, like all the guys who came before too? No,
I think he's
legendary.
He's
more versatile. He can bring it all together. But everybody learns from somebody. Michael Jackson got it from James Brown. James Brown got it from somebody. Whatever. Chris Brown got it from both of them. You know what I'm saying?
They got it from like tap dancers and shit too.
You know what I'm saying? All elevated. All TV shows you see in the movie with Michael Jackson watching certain people and all that stuff. So it all elevated and all that stuff.
I think Michael Jackson's the smoothest one though. Like the way I think he's the smoothest.
Yes.
Like, when I watch him, I'm like, how the fuck does he do that?
Yeah, he
like,
definitely
that perfect though.
But
like,
I feel the same way about like Chris.
Yeah. I think Chris Brown just like sometimes he be all over the place, but like because he could do everything.
I think because with Michael Jackson,
but I don't really know what Chris Brown. But I don't know what Chris Brown moved though.
I understand. Well, but here's what I think. With Michael Jackson and all that stuff, if you look at Michael Jackson, his moves. I'm not saying he didn't take the moonwalk or anything like that, but it was his. You knew it was Michael Jackson. Yeah. Chris Brown brings in every other dance move. So you do the Nene, the Quan, or other stuff, whatever.
Oh, he give everyone shine.
So he gives everybody,
and then turns it into his own.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then has a couple of his own moves. But Michael Jackson, when you knew a Michael Jackson move, you knew it was a Michael Jackson.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but the way he moved though, it was just like, how? Goddamn, I can't move like that. Like, goddamn.
And you know what I liked about the movie too? When it came to Michael Jackson,
y'all see that thing where they say Michael Jackson got his moves from?
Who?
It's some white artist from the 70s.
I believe it. It shows in the movie when Michael Jackson watching the movies and all that stuff.
Oh no,
there's TV shows and everything like that.
Wasn't it like a tap dancer or some shit?
Yeah, it was a movie. There's a movie and all about that. I mean, in the movie, it shows you Michael Jackson where he got the moves and all that stuff.
Yeah. But he said James Brown.
He didn't make up the moonwalk. You know, he got that from that dude you're talking about.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson just.
But that's everyone, right? Michael Jordan looked up to other basketball players.
Allen Iverson looked up to Michael Jordan.
Yeah, like, Kobe. Everyone takes it. Yeah.
It's whoever. At the time, there's gonna be somebody better than Chris Brown after we go in on this. Right. They're gonna be like, he's gonna be like Chris Brown was my favorite artist.
In the next 20 years, someone's gonna be talking about, man, this guy's a better dancer than all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we think Chris Brown's a better dancer.
It's gonna be another. It's gonna be another three of us.
Yeah.
In 20 years, saying the same
bro.
shit. Like,
but it was great. So this is Chris Brown's 12th album, which I think is amazing in my own thing, cause
that's
album number 12.
That's crazy.
He's been in the game for a minute.
Longevity.
But this album got a rating of 1.3 out of 10.
What's it called?
Out of 10?
Out of 10. Is it out of 10?
No, hold on. That's just one.
Be out of 5.
It was just one person.
That's one platform.
It was one platform. A lot of people.
Pitchfork.
Oh yeah, you can't trust Pitchfork.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
a lot of people and all that good stuff, whatever.
That's just hating.
Feel some type of way and everything about it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all agree with that? Now,
I didn't listen to it.
Personally, I did too. Personally, I listened to it on the way here. Okay, there's a couple good songs in there that I listened to that I was like, okay, this is fire and everything like that. So,
bro, they gave an Ice Spice album a higher rating than a Michael Jackson album.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Like I was looking through Pitchfork shit.
They getting paid to rate shit.
Bro, they do shit for clicks, bro. And it's not just Pitchfork, all of these platforms, they do shit for clicks. You know what I mean? So like if you put 1.3 Chris Brown album's trash,
you
don't even have to believe that.
Yeah.
But the internet's gonna have a fun time with this.
Yeah.
It's gonna get clicks on our page. We get paid, blah blah. Like, they know what they're doing, bro. They all rage bait. All these pages rage bait.
But do I think personally is a 1.3? No. But
yeah, 1.3.
I'm not saying
that's just
me personally. I'm rating it like a 6-7.
You're stupid.
Sorry, because if you listen to it, like I said, I listened to the album and all while I was coming here and everything like that. Just walking, listen to every song and everything. Now I'm not gonna talk about the ones that we already know. The basics, all the videos and all that
Fallen and all those songs.
Yeah, I'm not talking about any of those, whatever. I'm talking about the ones that came out and we got the ones that don't have videos and all that stuff yet. Honey Pack was a great one. Hate Me was a great one.
So let me see.
Honey Pack is like
Slow Jams, Perfect Timing. Those are all great songs and everything.
Horny and shit.
Yeah, Honey Pack. It's Honey Pack is something else, but I guess.
Oh, you're talking about what a honey pack is? Yeah.
The worst song, in my opinion.
Don't get yourself a honey pack at the gas station.
Don't do that. It's not real. The worst one, in my opinion, is Call My Name with Sexy Red and Glorilla. Now, I don't know if y'all listen to it.
No, I've only listened to like a couple songs. I'm trying to look. I haven't listened to the whole thing.
I just don't like Sexy Red, dude.
But I think but the one thing I will say with the cover,
like
if you're gonna have a cover like this, a bit brown, bro, you should have condensed it to like 10, 12 tracks, and like a thriller type shit. Like if you're gonna do that, bro, you like pick the best of what you got and just do a 10 to 12 and reach for that classic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like no one should know. I just feel like, and I love Chris Brown. I'm a big fan. Like I said, I think he's the greatest of this generation as far as like, you know what I mean, performances, everything. He has tons of bangers, classics, hits. He'll go down obviously as a legend. I mean, he already is a legend. Yeah. But if you're gonna make an album like that with a cover like that,
yeah, like Michael Jackson's.
You know what I mean? All them guys back then, you know, 80s, like all the 70s, whatever, who did covers where they were sitting down smooth like that.
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta make sure, bro.
It's the same thing when
you don't fuck up that history of album covers like that. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing when like if you singing in the rain.
Yeah, if you singing in the rain, that's what I'm saying. If you singing in the rain,
this is a hit. This better be a hit.
No, I'm telling you, and it should just be and I'm not gonna tell no one how to do anything. Obviously, I'm not gonna tell Chris Brown how to do.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm not.
No, exactly. But it's like, bro, I just feel, and mind you, I haven't listened to the album. I'm gonna listen to it on my own time. I listened to a few songs, and the songs I listened to, I thought were dope. But it's like when I look at like just the presentation and the visual of just looking at the album cover, I'm thinking, oh, this gotta be, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And the way it was rolled out.
Yeah.
The way he was like, he tweeted and was like, people talking about me and all that stuff, whatever. I'm gonna give him something, whatever, whatever it dropped, whatever. Right. So I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, he about to go crazy.
I just feel like with that, and
everything like that. I told him before he even knew.
And I just feel like Chris Brown's main thing is and it was similar to how I felt about Lil Wayne. It's too much. I know you can make all this music. I know you could pit all this out. Like we know that, and most songs aren't really bad. Like he pits out great music.
Yeah.
Even there was the Indigo. What was the album?
Heartbreak on the Full.
Yeah.
45 songs, and I know all.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good album.
And the fact that you can even put that much out and every song damn near is good.
Yeah. Every song
is actually
good.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like you gotta be able to just
bring it down. Yeah.
Bring it down, bro. 10, 12 tracks. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Even 15 at the most.
And then drop it deluxe.
And then you can
drop it deluxe.
Right. That's my only thing about Chris Brown. I think lately is just with the albums that he picks out. It's too much songs.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
And it's hard to get that. But it's hard to get that household classic album. But that's the thing though. It's hard to get that classic like to be named like, oh, that's a definitive classic when you have 27 records on the track. That's tough to rate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And also back in the day,
just as a listener, like you know, what I mean? I'm not saying the music is bad. I'm just saying as a listener, I would like to see. Like I said, just a 10 to 12, like Chris Brown. If you really like sat down in the studio, I'm gonna pick these 12 tracks are gonna be on the album. These are my best.
Yeah. And you gotta give it some time too.
And you gotta, of course.
Switch up.
Yeah, of course. Like too many people will listen to an album one day and then
let it marinate.
You gotta let it marinate. Yeah, exactly. I agree.
So let it marinate and all that stuff. Because when Chris Brown, at first I didn't like this song until Chris Brown dropped the video, which is I think a lot of people do. Every time, especially when it comes to me, I'll be honest with you, it'd be a song you don't like or anything like that. You keep hearing it, whatever, or you see the video and you're like, oh, I get it now, whatever. Like,
oh yeah, I agree. And his music videos are always top tier.
The music video he recently dropped and all that stuff. For the moment, fire. Did you ever watch the video?
No, I gotta watch it.
Fire. You gotta watch it. That's when he had the mask on and everything like that.
I think
it's fire.
Dirt
bikes and everything.
The video I seen was Heat with Gunna.
Damn. You didn't see Fallen? The one off the album? With Leon Thomas and I think Tank is in it. Yeah,
I'm not a hater. I just don't listen to him like that.
You good? Yeah, I do the same thing. He gets mad at me too because I do the same thing. There's a lot of rappers I don't listen to and all that stuff.
Right.
You got to come across it or something like that. But I'm not looking for it. I'm not because like he got Chicago rappers. I'm not a Chicago nigga.
Right.
So it's two different.
He don't like my music. Bro.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be listening to his shit. We be in the car, but like,
This nigga want to listen to Chris Brown while we in the car.
No, we both R&B niggas. Don't let that nigga fool you. We both R&B niggas, so we chill. But sometimes it be like
we going to the club. This nigga playing some soft shit. Like,
whatever.
I mean,
you play the soft shit.
I ain't mad at that though. He's trying to go to the club. He's trying to get it. You know,
we chilling. We catching a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. We chilling. But there y'all times whenever he plays some songs, I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? They in that bitch. Drop it, get in on the floor. I ain't got time for that shit, whatever. I want to hear pow, anything like that, whatever. So it's definitely different. Anything else in the Chris Brown thing?
I was gonna say something I totally forgot. Oh, favorite Chris Brown song?
My personal favorite, I'll be honest with you, I sing this every day, whatever. What's that joint called? Psychic.
I probably know it if I heard it. He has so many songs, brother. I'm like, which one was that?
I want to know how you know and how she reading my mind. She texts me every time. She might be psychic, but I like it. Bro, if you know, you know. It's my favorite song. I know there's a lot of Chris Brown songs. I know y'all going, but I might be wrong. Whatever.
But it might be.
People going to be in the comments.
But that's your favorite, so you ain't wrong.
It's my favorite song. I'm talking about when I watch the video, learn the dance moves and all that other stuff. Just like really like listen to it, and then every time it comes on, I go by every time a song comes on, no matter where I'm at. If I put my phone on shuffle and all that stuff, and I hear the song, no matter how far it went back or anything like that, whatever, and I play it, I listen to the song. I'm like, oh my god, the joint is amazing.
I got two,
but there's other ones and all too. I just got to think of the other ones.
I got
but
two.
I know Psychic is one of my personal favorites.
I got two. Back to Love.
Back to Love is slow.
That's crazy. I love that song. Back to Love and Fine China.
Oh god, you like two different ones. Like you okay, I see kind of vibe you be on. Okay.
Yeah, no, Fine China's my shit.
Because those would not be up there for me at all.
And Fine China paired with the music video.
There's a song too that a lot of people don't listen. And I think it should get more credit. Hate Being Human on the Breezy album.
I like Wet the Bed and
see, you talking about me. Look at these lover boys.
Poppin'.
yes.
Poppin' is like that.
Classic.
I like Deuces too.
Deuces.
Oh, no,
She Ain't You.
No bullshit too. That's my
No bullshit.
No bullshit.
That's
No BS.
That's that shit I forgot about. Yeah, hold on. Let me get my bag.
It depends. The newest ones too. It depends.
I like
Fire.
hold on. I like
Sensational. How we gonna forget Sensational, bro?
Oh, that's the one with what's the African?
I forgot the video.
Yeah.
I like Excuse Me, Miss.
Yeah, but those are classics.
Yeah, you go. Yeah. I was trying to throw in some other ones. Like I said,
nobody listened to Hate Being Human off the Breezy album Deluxe and ever play that joint.
this nigga said Deluxe.
That joint is
He know
fire.
exactly
I
where
love
to go.
Hate Being Human.
Yeah, but yeah. Shout out.
We got a bunch of songs, you know, nigga.
But don't worry, Chris Brown. If you watching this,
Chris Brown's
we giving you your flowers. You know what I mean? Fuck all these haters.
You're one of my personal favorite artists.
Yeah. Fuck all these haters and all that stuff, bro. Like they don't respect that. You know what I mean?
Next thing you know that we're going to be talking about is the 6ix9ine and Big Bang situation. Now, is anybody up to date on this?
No.
Honestly, this is the one topic that I'm like,
They didn't get into it. They were like, haters. Okay, a lot of people don't like 6ix9ine and all that stuff, and I understand it. Whatever. I fuck with the nigga.
I don't hate anybody.
Really?
I understand.
I just don't care.
I fuck with the nigga. So I definitely
It's New York ass nigga.
whatever. 6ix9ine. Like stupid. Yes, I'm with that nigga. Okay, now
His music ain't good though. I will say that.
I'm not gonna say it's the best. His first 10 and all that stuff before the stitching and all that stuff were good. Everything after was like, nah. But he said some shit in some of them, whatever. So in some of them, he really goes off. All right, so with this Big Bank situation and all that stuff, what I would say about
who's
that,
Big Bank though?
Some Atlanta guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know personally. He's an older generation.
Okay.
I don't know. I think he was like an old rapper or something like that. If you know, no disrespect, I don't know personally. Sorry.
See, that's one thing I do want to say. Like when you watch us on this platform, we all gonna be sharing things. We all gonna be not obviously we might be wrong about everything, but we gonna be sharing things to each other that, like I said, I might not know, Alex might not know. Like he don't really know much about wrestling like WWE, and I love that. You know what I mean?
These two know about wrestling. I don't watch wrestling.
Or no, but I don't even think Alex knows like about the news
a little bit.
I used to watch a little bit.
But even like anime and stuff like that, like we're gonna be able, like even reactions that we'll probably do like later down the line, like we're gonna show each other stuff to like, you know what I mean, to like
Different things that we know the other person knows, which I think is gonna be cool.
exactly, and you're gonna get genuine reactions and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like even right now, like I have no clue what the fuck this topic is even about.
Yeah, they didn't know. They didn't take notes. It's all good. That's what I'm here for. All right. So this Big Bang situation, I'm gonna give it up to 6ix9ine, and the reason why is because 6ix9ine was prepared for this interview. Okay, just like
he was getting interviewed.
So 6ix9ine paid Big Bang the Beater to interview or ask each other questions and all that stuff because Big Bang had 21 Savage and Young Thug on his channel, and they all spoke about 6ix9ine. So they spoke first. So they all said a bunch of things and all that. Young Thug, that was his first interview after the whole snitching allegation and all that stuff came by, when he did the 2-hour-long video of him in interrogation, which you're wrong, nigga. Okay? I'm be honest with you. You're wrong. All right? And then the 21 Savage thing and all that, talking about 6ix9ine. So with 6ix9ine and all that stuff, when I say he was prepared, he was more than prepared. Facts TV, I think it's going to be crazy, bro. it's gonna be crazy. But there was a bunch of times where he stumbled Big Bank. So Big Bank would talk about 21 Savage, and 6ix9ine will pull it up on his screen.
Oh, like
so
receipts.
you have to watch it. Yes. So you have to watch this while you're talking to me. So you can't lie. There's no such thing as moving the goalposts and everything like that. There's nothing.
I hate to break it to you. I don't think I'm gonna watch this.
No, I'm not saying you watch it. I'm talking about Big Bank.
No, fuck with you.
I'm saying Big Bank has to watch it.
Oh, like there's no going away.
There's no going away because it's right here.
You on camera and shit too.
It's right here. Yes. So I think that's what he killed him at. Asked him a bunch of questions, especially about the U visa. Questions about Gunna snitching, the Young Doug interrogations, and et cetera, et cetera. So I think that was like, he really killed him and all that stuff.
You think Gunna and Doug snitch?
Yeah, for sure. Let me be honest with you. Now, me personally, listen, I might be wrong. Y'all like to put in the comments.
So wait.
I grew up on mafia movies, Italian movies in New York, okay? Mm-hmm. When you watch Gotti or you watch The Godfather and all that stuff, they say when the cops come and ask you a question, you say fuck all and you ask for your lawyer. You don't say anything. Never. They sat down. My name is Kolion, Don Kolion from Michael Corleone, okay? So these are movies I personally live by. My dad showed me. We paid in full, all that other stuff, whatever, right?
This nigga's Italian.
So, yeah, I'm a little bit of time. Black, Puerto Rican, and Italian, too, okay? Yeah. So, these are movies are instilled in me. These are mafia things that are instilled in me. Then being in New York and all that stuff.
Shout out Vinny.
With the mafia. Yeah, shout out Vinny.
I don't even know.
Being in New York and all that shit. So, when the cops come and they ask you questions, they literally went up to Young Thug, talked to him for like 2 or 3 minutes, asked him if he wanted a lawyer. He said, no, I'm going to still talk to y'all.
Damn.
During the interview and all that stuff, they're going through the whole thing or whatever. He's still saying, I'll talk to y'all. Everything's fine. Once you get the bologna sandwich, you're fucked. First of all, you already said too much. They kill people for doing less.
Yeah.
Going to see the cops and then you walking out. They like, what's going on? Oh, nothing. They grab me. Now, you're out of there, gang. You're out of there.
That's true though. All the movies.
You sat there 2 hours, didn't ask for a lawyer and all that stuff. They gave you food. The food is what killed you. I'm sorry. Your food is what killed you.
Damn.
Niggas getting meals, chilling, all that stuff. Then at the end, now this was Italians, right?
Gunna's owed an apology.
Yes. At the end, when you said, oh no, just take my number down, whatever. I make promises. I hit you fucked up. I don't care what you were doing. You already messed up and all that stuff. So I don't agree with you and all that. If you don't like it, that's fine. Because they treated 6ix9ine one way, which is the whole thing about this fact.
That's what I was about to ask you. Why you think 6ix9ine got so much disrespect? Because Young Thug and Gunna.
Because he's Mexican. He's Mexican. Even 21 Savage tweeted, we knew Gunna ratted the first time, but we swept it under the rug. So y'all knew when 6ix9ine was saying this when he first got out, yo, Gunna this and all that, I didn't say anything, whatever. Now that Gunna's blowing up after this whole thing, kept quiet, which I think, in my opinion, is the best thing you should do.
I don't think it has anything to do with him being Mexican. I think it has to do with people just didn't even like him to begin with.
I think it's the way
he came off.
That's what I'm saying. He already was just somebody that people already wrote off.
And then when he came out after the stitching thing, he stood on it. So a lot of people didn't like that because it was definitely different. So a lot of people don't like him, and this is stuff he says. And
I just don't.
But I'm not saying he's wrong for a lot of it.
No,
I'm not.
I'm not mad at it, bro. But why? The only thing I just don't respect, bro, is just why pitch yourself even in these situations or positions or be around these people if that's not who you are.
He said you gotta watch his. It's different.
I'm just saying though.
He said he went there, he met the guys, they were all cool and all that stuff, whatever, and then he joined in. These guys, helped them out and all that stuff too.
Okay, but now you're part of it.
Okay, exactly. So now you're part of it.
But he's not really about that life.
You're right. I don't know. Yeah, he said he was with them and all that stuff and the drills and all that stuff. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This is all. But yes, now you're a part of it. Cool.
You know who about
now, how long would you be a part of it?
Bro, it doesn't matter about any of that. Like I'm just saying, like, bro, like,
fuck.
No, I'm saying, what I'm saying is, yes, he can snitch and all that, but I'm not in the streets. I'm not any of that. But what I'm saying is, if, like I said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
You're right, and I agree with you and all that other stuff.
He's phony from the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I agree.
I agree.
You already put yourself in this situation. You know what I mean? So now, of course, what you're rapping about, all these things. You know what I mean?
You put yourself in it. I understand it.
Yeah,
but when it comes to the snitching thing and all that stuff, I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
Because at first, like you said, the first time when it comes to snitching and everything like that, it's all right. You got it.
So, can you tell us your name?
My name is Cole, and I'm ready to fuck, bitch. You know what I mean?
So, what got you into wanting to do this and pursue this passion of yours?
So I always knew I was good at just fuck it. You know what I'm saying? These girls would like look at my joint and it would just make the whole room dark, even though it was light outside, all that stuff. So somebody got me into it, was like, I think you should like really get into this. So I did. At first it started with like old ladies, like on some gigolo shit, they would call me, do all that stuff, and then it just progressed and all that stuff.
What's the oldest lady that you...
She was 93.
93? How was that? Can you tell us about that experience?
I definitely took her breath away. We used the oxygen tanks and all that stuff all day.
You took her last breath, nigga?
I took her last breath. We definitely.
God.
I didn't get. I regret it because I didn't get in the wheel fast enough. I was really trying to get in there.
Wow.
She had big houses, all that stuff, but I think it'd be amazing.
Wow. So who do you look forward to working with?
Whoever come out here, I just hope, you know what I'm saying, BBL Demon, give me, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking Alexis Tay any day. Me and Khalifa, I'm trying to get out of retirement. Trying to see that joint going. And Jasmine Cashman, I'm trying to bring her back. Yeah.
The GOAT.
The GOAT, one of the greatest. I know you're in church and all that stuff now, but I'm sorry.
This nigga's about to get arrested. No.
Oh, yeah. So
Gooner 101.
Yeah. Oh, she in the back? That's how they be starting off. All right, she in the back. Let's get started. It be weird niggas though.
Oh yeah.
That be the porn stars.
Like, so we're gonna bring out someone for you. You ready for? Are you ready? Are you ready for?
It be weird niggas.
No, for real. It be
Weird.
You should add like those snippets and shit like that in between.
Oh yeah, just like.
Comedic relief and shit.
Oh I'm down. But then he said, "Oh, ladies, I took her breath away. It's crazy." Oh yeah, you can go ahead.
All right, so we're gonna go on to our next subject and all that good stuff, which we are gonna be talking about Drake. Now, I can see that as a little code in here because the Iceman is coming. Okay.
There you go.
First off, bro, I want to say one thing though. How you gonna disrespect George Gervin like that, bro?
What do you say?
I don't even know who the fuck.
Oh yeah,
That's the real Iceman, bro.
Oh, man.
San Antonio
Okay.
Spurs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. NBA legend, Hall of Famer, bro.
Whatever, gang. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you just gonna take his nickname like that?
Everybody takes a nickname for somebody.
Nah, bro. Same thing with LaMelo and Melo. Fuck all that. Carmelo Anthony is the real Melo.
That's a fact. I give you that. Carmelo Anthony. That's my Melo.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah. But okay.
But anyway.
So I
Why did
say.
he call it the Iceman though?
Because he's from Toronto.
It's cold.
So there's a whole thing.
That's what I assume.
There's a whole thing going on with this Iceman thing that Drake's been teasing and all that since 20 something. If you know, put it in the comments. Whatever.
Brr.
So
It's getting chilly out here with the guys.
He had books. There was a book and all that stuff in the ice that he did, which explains everything. Where it's like a not Roman, whatever. If y'all know the statues and everything like that, whatever. So there's a whole thing behind this whole Iceman thing and all that stuff.
Roman numerals.
Not the Roman numerals.
You're talking about
like art and all, where art and all that stuff. Like different places like Italy,
Greek statues and shit? Or?
all that stuff.
Like mythology?
All this brings into something. Now, if you watch the episodes, y'all would definitely get it. Y'all watch episode 1, 2, and 3 of Drake's or anything like that. So this is why you can't talk to these niggas and all that stuff.
This is why he's the host and the mediator.
Drake fan.
He's not a Drake fan.
No, I'm a Drake fan. I'm just not like
Drake fan. I'm not a big Drake fan. I fuck with Drake though. This Iceman thing, I definitely been keeping on to it. He definitely has hits and all that stuff.
Like I like Nothing Was the Same, and like I think after that,
he's definitely the GOAT. I mean, he's up there.
After that,
after that, I was gonna
Dude, for real? I mean, that's how you know it's different. You see Chicago nigga, all the other shit. It's different for everybody.
I'm from the West Coast too. So
West Coast and all that stuff. Where niggas don't want to cry and all that shit, whatever. I mean,
No. Drake.
Sometimes you laugh and sometimes you
I like
cry.
when
But
niggas
niggas
stay.
should know
I like when
now.
niggas stay in their lane and they not trying to be somebody they not.
But like, but I got respect for Drake. And I mentioned this. Check out Pure Rap Network once again. You'll see it on on the channel. I'm gonna make sure when you click on this, you're gonna see my page as well, so you'll be able to just click on it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Like I spoke on this before with my homie Darnell about Drake. Like, but we could talk about.
We're gonna get into it.
Yeah.
All right.
I fuck with Drake.
So Drake
for
had
certain
a
things
leak
too. Like,
happened last night, which is some BS in my opinion.
was it 1 a.m. in Albany or something like
1
that?
a.m. in Albany, okay? Where he dissed Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre.
Damn, he dissed
Joe
Dr. Dre
Budden,
too?
I'm gonna tell you, Joe Budden and LeBron James, okay? So you had a couple disses on here.
Bro, LeBron don't care, bro.
LeBron, we're gonna get into
Come
it.
on.
All right, so what he said to Kendrick Lamar, he said, to be number one, you have to lead the way and hold something over their head forever and still have but you're still a couple feet away. Plot twist that Al never seen a cage. Now, what that goes into is if you watch the end of Kendrick Lamar's video when Al was in the cage. You never,
was that
at the end
Not
of
Like Us?
Not Like Us,
Okay,
and
yeah.
Al was in the cage when he walked away, so that's what he means by that, okay? Plot twist that Al never sees the cage, that Al only wakes up to seize the day. talking about hiding the Bible. Maybe y'all should read the page. Iced out crosses on my neck, thinking Jesus saves. Well, even if he does, nigga, either way, he's black. The blasphemy, you talk like.
Bro, this nigga read like Floyd Mayweather.
Hold on. I don't know the rhyme, okay? I don't know the flow, gang.
You gotta rap it like Drake, bro.
Exactly, but I don't know the flow. I forgot. I only listened to the song like 1 or 2 times.
How you gonna say you're number one when I'm number one?
The blasphemy, you talk like they know the amazing grace to be delayed. You niggas should be ashamed. The fact that you bring those talks to decay the place, whatever. Okay, if you know, you know. I don't know the flow, so I'm
One
sorry.
fish, two fish.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you know the flow, I'm sorry. Whatever. I don't know the flow. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So basically, he's talking about Kendrick Lamar and all that stuff in that bar and everything. You'll go through it. Now, the thing he said about LeBron and all that stuff, he said, "Don't ask about 23 and me. I'm a real nigga. He's not. It's not in my DNA."
Nigga, what?
I don't like that line.
You know what I'm saying? Fire.
That lame ass bar.
You think that's a bar?
That's what he was. Don't ask about 23.
Yeah, I know the
That's
ancestry.
a double entendre.
Bro,
gang.
I know, bro, but it's not crazy though.
He said.
Nigga, he's not. What?
He said, I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena. Meaning,
when he was at
I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena.
You like
we all know
switching
that
teams?
you're known for switching teams.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm not. That's a good line. I get it.
That nigga switched
that's a good line.
teams,
Though.
too,
I like that line better than.
That nigga be supporting teams that don't even. What are you supporting this team for? Remember he was in Kentucky wearing tracksuit and shit.
Yeah, but that's just
Shooting around, shooting air balls and shit.
Whatever.
Come on now.
Oh damn! I didn't even know that.
And then with Joe Budden, he says, which one of them bubble-shaped things I must have shed through the double gate, showing her a great time in her life, broski, while you was naked, sleepwalking in another state, something like that. Okay.
Oh, was he like one of Joe Budden's girls or wife or something?
So that's what he's saying because Chris Brown, Drake slept with one of Joe Budden's ex-wife or something like that, whatever. And then there was this recent thing where Joe Budden was sleepwalking and ended up in the hallway, butt naked, and was knocking on neighbors' doors. Y'all didn't know that shit? That shit was fucking stupid. I said,
this man Joe Budden, he must have been off the shits or just
This
like.
nigga Drake be fucking everybody, girl.
That's a fact.
Like on purpose.
Yeah.
That shit kind of weird to me though.
Yeah, wait, he used it as a tactic
to hold something over somebody.
to hold something over people and all that stuff. It's crazy though. I understand.
He go out
that.
his way to fuck other people.
So do you blame Drake or do you blame the girls?
Both
Both of them. But he go out his way.
Because one, you're going out of your way, but two, the girl, but also the girls, like you should know better as well. Yeah,
I'm saying like
I'm on both.
made it his mission to fuck another person, girl. Just to get under his skin.
Like you said, there's no layer.
I mean, it's some definitely bitch shit.
There's no layer of respect at all.
And it's just like, what kind of mental issues do you have, bro?
Yeah. I feel you.
I'm gonna go fuck this girl.
Yeah, I feel you.
Just to make him mad.
No, it's like you got it's no.
It's not that serious.
It's
It's not that serious.
It's really
In my
not
opinion, I
that
understand
deep.
it.
Yeah.
But there's no rules in beef.
Yeah.
If it's real beef, I'm not talking about if it's some petty beef and all that shit.
No. I agree. When it comes to like the Kendrick and Drake, like with that, like there's no like
because
you could
Baby Keem girl.
That's her fault.
That's why they beefing.
That's not her. That's not his fault. That's the bitch. I blame the bitch. Sometimes they fuck. And then it's a long time, and then they get together. Like she would have got Baby.
Did he know what was Baby Keem with the girl while Drake did that?
Huh?
What was Baby Keem with the chick when Drake did that? Like did Drake know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Even if you supposed to be my shorty, you supposed to be loyal, and it only takes Drake to come in here and they fuck you, and then he used it against me. I'm gonna just W.
Yeah, I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong if you for Drake, if you intentionally knew she's with her. This is just in general, not even just Drake. This is just in real life. Like if I knew you was talking to this shorty and I intentionally went up to her and got her, that's no respect for you.
That's that bitch fault. That's not your fault.
No, but it's my fault too because I knew you was talking to her.
Yeah, I understand it.
That's fucked up on my part too.
But I blame her.
No, I blame her and I blame me. That's what I'm saying.
I would blame her.
Yeah, no, I blame both because
that's all it takes.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't know. I might be wrong. So yeah. I don't know.
We might be wrong and all about this, whatever. You have something to say about it.
Yeah. And this ain't even just Drake. This is just a real life. That's a real life thing. That's a real life thing, yo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Real life team.
And then with Dr. Dre, he said they got special places in hell for people who done evil themselves. And that's because everybody talked about Dr. Dre with the minor thing and then hitting girls and everything like that. I mean, great. But also, Dr. Dre did the same thing with Miss Chalet. Y'all know about the story?
Yeah, I do.
And all that stuff. Was dating Miss Chalet and all that when she was 17 or 16, I forgot. And then she turned 17 or 18, whatever. and then was abusing her and all that stuff. So you got a lot of stuff to say about me and all that stuff. But looking at
you
me,
was you were center too.
You was doing the same thing. So I think that was pretty interesting and all that stuff. But what do you think? Do you think Iceman is going to do crazy numbers?
Of course, it's Drake.
I think he haven't put out an album in a minute.
It's been 2 years.
And with the whole Kendrick thing, people are invested and they want to hear like. And I said this. That's another thing that's on the podcast. Mm-hmm. Kendrick won clearly, obviously, but Drake is still
the best.
No, not even. It's not
the best.
That's subjective because art is art. Mm-hmm. But he's still Drake as far as bro. I guarantee you, the bubble of hip hop fans. He's global. He's around that bubble of hip hop. Like I'm investing into the. I want to hear the beef records. Mm-hmm. All the girls and shit like that who are like in other places, like they don't give a fuck about it.
They don't care. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like Drake is still gonna do numbers because of that. Like he has a core fan base of people who don't care about the Kendrick, all that shit. Like
facts.
People, you know what I mean? Like all the beef was like for us hip hop fans. I feel like you know what I mean, who really like are invested into like who got a history of listening to rap beefs and shit like that, rap battles and who like all that. You know what I mean? Drake's it's probably gonna be number one as soon as it comes out.
No one can deny his ability to make.
Yeah, and that's why that's why I was talking to you about like crazy. I try to be non-biased when it comes to that. Do I necessarily care about the album? Like, am I like, oh man, this not really. Personally, I'm not like crazy over. Even just celebrity in general, I don't go crazy over that, and I'm not the biggest oh man, I'm anticipating it. Mm-hmm. I'm excited to hear it. Like I'm like, oh, I want to do an album review and stuff like that. Like I want to hear what he has. Like I want to hear Drake now after all that. Like, how's the album going to be? What's it going to sound like?
I want to hear everything. It's been 2 years. He's been holding on grudges and all that other good stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm curious. I'm curious to that.
How he's going to do his label. You know, this is his last album.
But I'm not biased in the fact that we know who Drake is. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, man, like, come on. Like, we'll be stupid to not say that.
This is his fall off.
No.
Oh, like he's going to be done after this?
Like, I'm wondering if his music is going to decline. Is his music declining after?
I would have to see the next album after this one.
I think it already...
You think it already declined? Started declining?
Well, I mean, like number-wise, no, but like as far as like the quality of the record, yes, yeah, the quality of the record, yes, but the numbers, no, because he's Drake. Like we already know that.
I'm about to say you can't decline if you're a billionaire.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the numbers are numbers, but I'm saying the quality of music. Like if you go from Thank Me Later, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, etc., and I guess you could even put views in that if you want. I don't know, but like
for all my dogs,
but you could see it's a steady.
Yeah, but nothing is the same when they come out the first time. Nothing is the same when they first come out. You hungry and all that stuff when you first come out.
I see what you did. I see what you did there.
Nothing was the same. You feel me?
I see what you did.
Nothing was the same when you first come out. Everybody, you never hear anybody say, "Oh my God, it's not like his first album," or it's never like because you were hungry.
No. I get that. But it gets to a point where, like to me, at the moment, if you're reading this too late, that's when everything started to be pretty redundant, like the same kind of thing.
Yeah, but you can say about anybody.
Nothing is going to be the same.
Jay-Z, all that stuff.
You can still have some authenticity to your music, like some flavor. Like it's not, you don't have to have the same cookie cutter sound, bro.
The same formula, yeah, like the same.
But you can say the same thing about Chris Brown, all that stuff. You can say the same thing about Jay-Z and everything like that. The only thing I respect about Jay-Z is 444 because he definitely grew up on that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Jay-Z, I wouldn't put that in there because Kingdom Come's completely different from a blueprint.
Yeah, but it's not the same. If you look at these black albums, the first three, the blueprints and all that stuff. No, but I'm talking about other albums like American Gangster and different stuff like. That's different. It was Michael Jackson.
Kanye West shit is different.
Yeah, exactly. Kanye West is different. Drake's from at that moment the same.
So but the same thing with Kanye West and all that.
No, Kanye West is completely different.
Look, everything was the same.
It went from nothing was the same to everything was the same. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
All right, whatever.
We ganging up on this.
Whatever.
Hey, jump man. You know what I'm saying? We jumping in.
It's whatever, bro. I don't think so.
But wait, what about Kendrick in that fireman suit?
That was crazy. He put a fireman suit on because they named the shit Iceman. I don't know. That's different.
Oh, he better come out with an album called Firefighter?
That'd be crazy.
Fireman.
Fireman. But I don't listen to Kendrick like that, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, you just like us, nigga.
See, so that's the thing. Like, here we
Y'all
go.
listen to Drake like that. I don't listen to Kendrick like that.
See,
and listen to more Kendrick.
And mind you, I'm West Coast. You know, there's a thing. There's a thing we call West Coast bias. You know what I mean?
I got Chicago. He got Chicago.
Yeah, I think every place, every region.
He got Chicago. His parents from Chicago.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Come on, man.
And Canada is cold. Like New York is cold. Fuck with me, eh? You know it, eh? So
you trying to tie it in and shit.
I'm trying to bring it in together.
Niagara Falls is right there. It connects us. You know what I'm saying? We got Niagara Falls. You feel me?
Yeah. Right there. Like we right there.
Yeah. But shout out to Drake though. Like I said, like I would like to hear.
It should come out tomorrow.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Episode 4 comes out today. I'm waiting for episode 4 today.
By the way, we're recording this on a Thursday, you know what I mean? So the day that, it does come out tonight.
14,
so I don't know, this probably be posted, you know, we'll see when it gets posted, you know what I mean? But yeah.
How about the album review we're going to do?
Oh yeah, we're going to be doing an album review Tuesday. So like I said, whenever it comes out, it's going to be on Pure Rap Network page, which is all, it's going to be on here too. I'm going to collab it. So it's going to be on both pages, so you'll see it. And yeah, you know, hopefully we don't get or not even, no, we don't get no strike. We don't get strikes for it. They just take it down.
Yeah.
It just gets blocked.
I seen different things.
Drake gonna watch this and be like, man, I'll keep it up for him, but fuck them other two. Nah,
yeah.
I'm like, wait, hold on.
Right. Yeah, you better. We don't know these new niggas. They might give us a chance.
But I didn't say nothing wrong though. I wasn't biased.
I know. I understand.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing wrong.
That'd be cool though.
Yeah.
I think that's where Drake and all messed up when he did the Kendrick thing and all that stuff. Kendrick let everybody take Not Like Us.
Yeah.
And prove everybody while Drake was like different. So everybody got to hear it, went around, all the other stuff.
Yeah. The only thing with Drake that just fell flat was that thing was just the lawsuit and everything.
Lawsuit fucked
especially when it got dismissed. Because then it was like, damn, what you do that for? Like all that shit for nothing.
I saw a great interview with 50 Cent. He was like, what do you think about the lawsuit?
You gotta just take the L.
He said, I think he was trying to just not let the Super Bowl thing happen. But he said with the lawsuit, he said, how many people said things about me that weren't true? Like with 50 Cent, he said it's a rat beef.
I think with Drake, he knows how especially being under what was Universal, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
I think because of the way they pushed his music, when he saw the machine, what it was doing for Kendrick during that beef, he already understood the game and understood what they were doing. So I think that's where he was like, nah, I know what they're doing.
But they're both under the same...
They pushed my music like that for years.
Yes.
Now, when it's on the other side,
yes.
they're doing... So he already knew, I understand, like I said, I understand what it was for and all that stuff, but I'm like, bro, like...
That's the game.
But it's like, bro, like... And clearly the lawsuit didn't go through. Nothing had up happening from it. So it's a bad look.
It's a bad look. It was terrible. But just like 50 Cent said, he said under the same label as 50 Cent was GU Not, the game and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Had the same thing, just competition and all that stuff. Who wins? They have a bunch of stuff.
And you have
stuff. It's a rap battle.
And that's the thing. You have to just. But
Jay-Z and Nas.
You got to take the punches, bro. You got to just take it, bro.
Drake is emotional.
Oh boy, yeah, and there's a human element behind it too. Like you know what I mean. Like
he was definitely sensitive.
We can't really get mad at him for that.
I understand it.
Right.
I understand.
You can't get mad at him for what?
But it's a rap battle.
For suing some.
No, not for the suing. For like how you feel about what was being said, right?
But it wasn't. It's a rap battle. Y'all want to see disrespect in rap battles? Go watch URL and all that other stuff.
Right. And that's the thing though. Drake is a battle rap fan.
You know what I'm saying?
Like he
can't get mad about this.
Yeah, he put on his own. Didn't he do a partnership with URL?
Oh yeah, I saw that one because they went to Chris Brown's house and all that stuff too.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, and Chris, and that's the thing, not Chris, and that's the thing about Drake. It's like you a battle rap fan, bro.
It's rap,
nigga. You should know this already.
When it comes to his career, it's not the same,
bro. But
you're right. But they did the same thing to Meek Mill.
Yeah, but so that's what I'm saying. You win up. And that's the thing. I respect Drake because he doesn't. He goes against him. Like he's going to go to war.
He'll run against him. I'll give him that.
But when you're on the other side now, you do some bullshit, and like you said, you get emotional. Like, bro, you have to. Like, it happens to the best of them, bro. Like, you have to take. I would have respected it a lot more if, like I said, the lawsuit, all these things didn't come out. You could feel how you feel about it, But I would have respected it way more. It's like, okay, you went back and forth. Like, you did your thing, bro.
You did your thing.
You lost, but you did your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I respect that.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't respect it no more because of the shit that came after.
I understand that. I'm with you 100%.
Yeah.
Because it's a rap battle.
And like I said, the way he feels about, like, especially when you wave the right flag in the Heart Part 6, like the last time you waved the right flag and all that stuff, and then you still, like records like this, you still trying to throw subliminals. It's like, come on, bro.
It's already over.
Wait, they've been doing, I understand, yeah.
Yeah, but at this point, though, like,
Jay-Z and all that stuff too.
Yeah, but the subliminals already, but like, you had, like, this shit already happened now, bro. Just let it go now. You gotta just let it go.
I say you can keep throwing subliminals and all that stuff every once in a while, but I mean, I don't think it's just like the J. Cole situation.
For what?
Like J. Cole and all that stuff, you put all this stuff in his rap going against Kendrick, and then you apologize not after. Now you cannot come out with another song saying, if anybody going against me, I'm gonna go out with the. No, you can't say that no more. That's dead.
I agree. You can't say that no more. You can't say. I always put him like he's like J. Cole's like Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Like if you know, like you're one of the greatest. We know that, but because of the move that you made.
What the Warriors thing?
It tainted the legacy of like, so now you can't be the best of all time. Like you can't be.
It tainted legacy.
You know what I mean? It tainted just a little.
Same thing with Chris Brown.
Just a little bit.
For that Rihanna thing.
Who was Drake?
Wait, basketball terms? Who you think is Mike? Who's Michael Jordan?
Michael Jackson.
No, nigga, I'm talking about now.
In hip hop?
Now, yes.
Jay-Z, most likely.
Yeah.
Michael
I
Jordan?
think so too.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, Jay-Z.
Hell no.
Jay-Z's the greatest artist of all time.
Wasn't that what someone was supposed to talk about?
What?
The Jay-Z shit.
Yeah, but it's too much time. And that was like 2-3 weeks ago. I'm talking about recent.
Michael Jordan, no.
Who would be your Michael? This is my opinion. I might be wrong.
You don't think so? Like, like a Rakim?
I'm not really a Jay-Z fan, so I'm not.
Would you think
Michael Jordan is my goat.
Do you think Michael Jordan, it would have to be someone older, like a Big Daddy Kane or like a Rakim, like someone before Jay-Z?
I'm talking about now.
Like LL Cool J, maybe? No.
Who would you say is your Michael Jordan?
So you don't think it would be someone before Jay-Z?
It's definitely Jay-Z.
That's why I'm naming like Big Daddy. I'm trying to name the biggest rappers from before.
You can put it in the comments and all that stuff. That's cool.
Because I feel like Rakim and Big Daddy Kane are like the Magic and Larry Bird type shit. And then you have Michael Jordan come right after them, which would have been, with Jay-Z, you know what I mean, or Nas.
If you look at the business moves and all that stuff with Jay-Z and all that stuff, it's Michael Jordan.
It would have to be, right? Yeah, it would have to be Jay-Z.
I did the Barclays Center. I did this. I took my company. I left. You could keep it, whatever. I'm gonna go do my own thing. Yeah. Billionaire status. Married the baddest girl in the game. All this other stuff. That's my fucking.
That's my Michael Jordan. Bias towards Jay-Z.
Which is cool. I understand it. That's why I said it's my.
You don't like Jay-Z like that?
I like Jay-Z, but he not one of my favorite rappers.
Oh, damn.
I got a top.
Yeah, he's in my top 5. He's in my top 5.
Conspiracies against him too.
That's okay. Yeah. I'm not saying anything about that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything because it is some things I look at too. I'll be like, he's a great artist. But you can say it about anything.
Yeah, that's
people have
questionable.
conspiracies about Michael Jackson. People have conspiracies about Chris Brown, all other stuff. Whatever.
Right.
Kanye West.
Is the Michael Jordan.
Hold on.
I say Kanye West.
Kanye changed the game,
But then Kanye say he LeBron.
I
don't remember him saying.
Didn't he say something like that? Didn't he have a line like that? And what was that song? New God Flow.
What you say?
I forgot. But he said something about LeBron. I gotta look back.
He said, no, I heard one where Jay-Z was like, is Jesus playing LeBron? I'm playing Dwayne Wade. Hold on.
Yeah.
What was that one?
Oh yeah, that one too. That was the Otis. Was that Otis? Or that was one of those?
Right? Yeah.
Wait, let me look up Kanye West.
But I think I don't like. He said Mike Jack, Mike Tyson, and.
I mean, yeah, he said Tyson, Jordan, Jackson.
Yeah.
Now what he say?
Jordan, Jackson.
Where's the
Tyson.
line? Oh, he said, went from most hated to the champion, Godflow. I guess that's a feeling on me and LeBron know. Yeah, something like that. Like,
nah, but he said
he didn't necessarily say he was.
He said
but
he jumped over Jordan.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Kanye.
So there we go. Jay-Z.
No, he said
no. Here we go.
Okay.
Jay-Z is Jordan.
Okay, yeah.
Kanye jumped over that, and he's LeBron.
You think LeBron's better than Jordan?
No. But I'm saying if we're putting in the aspect of order, Jay-Z would have to be Jordan.
Yes.
And Kanye would have to be LeBron because now
this is Kobe.
No,
fuck. No. Who was under Jay-Z? Nobody was under Jay-Z.
Nobody's under Jay-Z.
Nobody went under Jay-Z. Jay-Z started his own company. He said, you know what? They're not going to give me a deal and all that stuff. Let's take all our money, me, Dame Dash and all that stuff. Let's start our own. What we going to call it? Rockefeller. They took all their money, put it on clothes and all that stuff, went to the club, paid the DJs, said, yo, all you gotta do is shout me out, whatever. People would look in the section, they would have the new shit on, the new clothes and all that stuff. They'd be like, man, who them niggas? So people would go listen to their music. Did that. Selling out the car and all that other stuff. Jay-Z is the greatest artist of all time.
Who do you think is the greatest rapper? Yeah, I was gonna say one of the greatest because you still got Pop.
Kanye did music, clothes.
Understand it.
All type of
Michael
shit.
Jordan, that's LeBron.
Who do you think will win in a versus, Kanye or Jay-Z?
Kanye. For sure.
I think Kanye's the only one
That can go against Jay-Z.
that could go against Jay-Z though, and actually be like, oh shit, hold on.
I would be
like Kanye might actually like, you know what I mean? I think Kanye's the only one that can like do it. I think Kanye's the only one that can actually do it and potentially win.
Kanye makes more music.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Jay-Z
anyone.
only makes rap, hip hop. Kanye makes pop, all type of shit.
Understandable.
Yeah. But the only thing with Kanye is not all that is good.
True.
Like, but I respect you experimenting, right? It's better to try and go after something that's different than to not try it at all, right? Especially with your artistry. If you're an artist, you want to see the groundbreaking thing that you can create. But Jay-Z is like,
you said all
Jay-Z don't like Jay-Z's like, and Jay-Z's like,
he says shit in a lot of them.
Yeah, but Jay-Z's one of those people that's like, he know what he's doing, knows what he's good at. I'm the best at this.
I'm make business moves.
Right.
So if I gotta be disrespectful and cut people off and do all this other shit, I'm gonna do it. But I'm the greatest businessman of all time. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I don't know.
I would say Jay-Z is Magic Johnson though.
Fuck no, I say Drake is Magic Johnson because the way he passed the baton to people.
But that's an older player though. Like Drake can't be.
You want to say Drake is that? Drake puts on a lot of people. A$AP Rocky and all that stuff. See new people and all that other stuff.
No. I said Magic and Larry Bird.
Drake passed.
That's what I said. Magic and Larry Bird though, because if we're going based on eras, that I feel like that would be the Rakim and Big Daddy Kane.
I'm not going.
I understand it. I'm not going that far back.
But the reason I'm going that far back is because Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, during that cocaine era of the NBA, them two propelled the NBA back up, right? And then Jordan came right after them.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's true.
Took what they did,
elevated,
brought it back up.
That's Jay-Z.
Big Daddy Kane and Rakim inspired everyone who came after them.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, et cetera. Jay-Z took that. Boom. Once it was his turn.
People ain't never
that's why I put it that way. Then after that, it would have to be like a Kobe or a LeBron who would be next, and then they took that. Boom. Which will end up being what? Kanye, Drake's, et cetera, those artists, you know what I mean?
I think so.
50.
Yeah.
Who took it to the next level.
Took it way.
I just like to go in order of like.
Yeah, I understand it. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I agree with you. But my Jordan, my Kobe would be.
Kobe, that's a tough one.
I don't know who my Kobe would be.
Who would be? Yeah, I don't even know who Kobe would be. Nah, because if we're saying it will have to be someone.
But Nas is the closest thing to Jay-Z.
Nigga, what?
But we're missing out.
Talking about business-wise,
because at that point during that time,
he wasn't.
You got as far as the biggest artists though. You got
better lyrically, but
as far as
Jay-Z be talking.
but you got Nas, Pac, Biggie, DMX. You know what I mean though, like
DMX is Gary Payton.
Because DMX is
that is a dog. That nigga's a dog.
You just doing that because they look like
Kevin Garnett.
No, but DMX was bigger than. But at that time in the '90s, though, DMX was the biggest. Like he was the biggest artist. You know, he was bigger than Jay-Z.
Gary Payton got championships.
I'm dead. This nigga said Gary Payton.
Kevin Garnett got championships too.
That's true. But you're just doing that because there's some crazy ass niggas. Like
anything can happen.
That's what they are. Like I'm basing it off their persona and they.
Yeah, but DMX is one like, but we're forgetting about Pac though now because Pac's
we're not going that far. You keep going further.
He's been dead for how long and he's still.
That's a fact. I give you that.
You know what I mean? He's still like a household. He's still one of the. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Same thing with Biggie. You feel me? Like. Yeah, and put some respect on Nas too.
Forgotten.
Yeah. We could go on for days with this shit. Let us know in the comments. Like, let us know who you pit all these people as, like, over NBA terms.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Give us your list and all that stuff. That'd be cool. We're gonna whoever has the best one, we'll go over it and all that stuff next time.
Yeah, facts. We'll see how many comments we even get. This is our first video. So
you know what I'm saying? We haven't
posted anything.
Whoever's the first comment, I don't know what I'm gonna give you, but I'm gonna figure out something. I figure out something for you. I promise. I figure out something for you.
Yeah, I'm fucking dude. I'm gonna make a
Press
burner
that.
account.
That means you made it all the way through the video. You're right here at the end. So that means if you're the first comment after this, you should write. What did they write? So I know they're gonna be the first one.
Say first comment, niggas.
No, because then anybody can write first comment.
Yeah, but we'll know based off the time, like who puts it out. Like I'll see it, I'll see it.
No, because anybody can write right, be wrong. Give me a random word, something random.
Bitch. No, man.
No, give me something random.
Fucking
Ysidro.
Ysidro?
I need some niggas spell. Right like. So I know you the first comment. Right like,
West Coast.
Right, no, not West Coast. There's something, no, because anybody can write that. They can be like, yeah, West Coast, that's my snapback, right? Snapback, randomly. Just randomly, right? Snapback. That means you made it all the way here. You're the first comment. And we'll figure out something.
I'm gonna make a burner account and shit.
I mean, anybody can skip to the end of the video and see the shit.
Ain't nobody going, unless they skip to this part right now, that's going to be crazy.
That's true, yeah, because you gotta really, you gotta go this part right here. Yeah, facts.
They skip right to the end.
Do y'all want to talk about the last one, or you want to end it here?
The basketball's still going, so we talk about basketball.
We can talk
later. They cheated the Lakers. I'm throwing that out.
Y'all still want to talk about the George Floyd, the comedy one too, the roast, or you want to just?
I'm ending it there.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I forgot about the roast.
Yeah. What you want to talk about the roast?
I didn't really look into it.
Yeah, okay, we could hold off to that one because that one, it doesn't matter. That's one of those things where it's just overall we could talk about comedians and as far as the jokes and the impact, like all that stuff. We could just turn that as a thing.
All right, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Until next time, it's your boys.
That was fun, man.
KO.
MCK.
We out.
Peace.
And by the way, we might be wrong.
Might be wrong. We might be wrong.
Yes,
so don't
sir.
take it to
Yes,
heart.
sir. Yes,
Don't take it personally.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Because the last person that did my shit.
I know, you ain't gonna hear it. It's gonna be in there.
That's gonna be like, pew, 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 pew.
It's gonna be in there.